around, I saw a little thing I didn't like. You tried to hide from me. I know you told us nobody.
Chargers, Titans, coming up here on EA Sports as we get set for today's Week 5 matchup.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, isn't it, to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
And he's tackled at the 30-yard line.
Lacey, a solo back set. The Chargers will take the snap from the 30. Jarrell Casey with the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
The Chargers take it from the 23. Toss play to Lacey. Brought down at the 26. And now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up.
The Titans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Taking off.
The Chargers come to the line, of course.
Inside, stuck it to my chest and told me to drive. I was scared, but she was beautiful, like a movie. She kept looking back like something was coming. Said we ain't slowing down, ain't stopping for nothing. My truck was shaking, my blood was pumping, but she was laughing. I about hit the brakes when we came around the corner. A mile of blue lights aimed and pointed. Whatever she had is what they wanted, and it's all a little fuzzy after that. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, blowing through the stop signs. All I remember is sirens, ringing from the firing, one curve away from dying. Yeah, all I remember is sirens.
Chargers Titans coming up on EA Sports as we welcome you to Nashville, Tennessee for today's game.
I don't know which team has the better tight end, but I do know that could very well be the difference in this game today.
Well, if you made me choose between the two, I'll tell you what. I'll just say you take one. I don't care who you take. I'll take the other one because they're both that good. They can do it all. As I say, you hear me say it every once in a while. They're all in one. That means they can do anything you want.
Green's playing out of position in the backfield here. Finds his mark. Now, here's a look at the Chargers line up on offense today. It's been a rather slow-motion effort so far on the year as they have a very difficult time advancing the football. The Chargers take it from the 23. Lacey takes the hit and is brought down.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3-and-out.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Going to try his luck here. That's a gain of 8.
The Chargers lined up in the nickel. First down at the 49. Here's the handoff. They'll mark him at the 46. Here's the Titans offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. Coming to the line at the 46. The Titans pistol set here.
Second down and 5. Looking to go down the field here.
Got the completion.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And with that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead in a football game. It just takes pressure off of you. And what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
The Chargers weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt. As they take the field here, you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 25. Launching it deep, and it falls incomplete. Man, that was an impressive throw down the field, but he overthrew his receiver in the end, Phil.
Jim, when you get a receiver down the field in this position as a quarterback in the NFL, you can't miss them like that. And I know it's far down the field, but these quarterbacks, they're better than ever before. You got to hit it.
The Titans will come out in the dime. The Chargers will take the snap from the 25.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So a nice job of stopping them on their initial possession. And now they'll get the football back with a chance to let the offense get right back to work.
Yeah, that's right. Keep it going. Keep the pressure on. Be aggressive in your play calls and try to extend the lead and put pressure on the other team.
The Titans offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
1st down at the 42. And Alonso in on the tackle. And now here's the Chargers defense. They never got to the quarterback once last week.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
On the money.
That's McCourty making the stop.
I love seeing the post route against defenses that are up there being aggressive, trying to stop the run. You go down the field. How about that? Stick that foot into the ground, make that break at 10 yards, and run right down the middle of the field on that post route.
1st down at the 32.
They give it to him on the counter. Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense.
Oh, man, can you imagine how quick this has to happen, Jim? You're the quarterback. You're going down the line. All these defensive players, they're so fast. He keeps the football in the option play. Doesn't fool anybody. He gets hit and loses a couple yards.
Get ready.
3rd and 8.
And they deck the quarterback.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are get to the QB and get a sack.
And that'll send them into the 2nd quarter with a decent lead here, Phil Simms.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and you got a little lead like this, and the quarter's about to change. Don't be overconfident, man, because there's a long way to go. You got to keep playing hard.
The Chargers offense failed to muster a single 1st down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know, the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Catch made. Ducks out of bounds. Can you believe the plays this guy can make in the open field once he gets his hands on the football?
Yeah, I can believe it. I really can, because you know why? I see it all the time. I see it when I watch him on TV. I see it when I watch films. And how about today? I get to watch it in person. It's awesome to watch.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Chargers have been awesome today on 1st down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football and picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Second and 2.
The Chargers now move the chains. That's his 1st reception today.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. They bring him to the turf.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
They'll run it here. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd down and 8.
The ball is jarred loose. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled. This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. An empty possession for the offense.
So many times when you see these field goal kickers miss it, it's just about mechanics. What was it? Were the steps wrong? Did he plant his foot in the right spot? And you got to hit that football in the perfect spot, too. A little bit of everything went wrong that time.
2 tight ends on the field here. The Titans have it at the 39.
As the a foot race to the end zone. The 10 in stride, and he's poked for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Titans getting ready to kick it off.
He'll have a chance to take off.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Newton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
Throws the pass.
Over the middle and incomplete that time.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
The Titans go with the dime formation here on defense. Newton in shotgun formation. Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense.
When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the #1 rule is always keep 2 hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
The Titans take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Breaking huddle at the 5.
Mariota's back in shotgun formation. Gets it out for the completion.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Mariota's 3 for 3 with that completion. The Titans doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms.
Tennessee is in the end zone for the touchdown.
That's his 2nd touchdown today.
The point after is good.
The Chargers ready to return the kick. They're setting up the return. The Chargers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
That's an interception. That brings the play to an end. Early in the 2nd, and this offense is looking at a long day ahead.
Ooh, are you ever. Here we are early in the 2nd. You said that, Jim, and all I can say is keep your head down, keep working, and try to get better. There will be better days ahead.
First down at the 28.
toss to the outside. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. Oh my goodness. Can you believe this score?
Hard to believe, isn't it? Here in the NFL, you don't see this too often, especially early in the second quarter where you think one team has absolutely no chance of winning this game today.
The Titans line up for the point after. He made it. The Titans getting ready to kick it away.
Makes the catch at the 7.
What a good job by the kickoff team. The ball's kicked high in the air, and they sprint all the way down there. The blockers can't get set up. Nice tackle. Now they got great field position for the defense.
The offense pinned back in an awful position. They'll go ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Third down and 2.
Right back to him once more. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them, all shifting to the right.
Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
First and 10. Leaning on that running attack again here on first down. The defense accepts the penalty.
The Titans defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
He's tackled right at the 24.
Second down and 11.
Wide to the left. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down and 10.
Here's another handoff.
And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Room to work.
The defense will take the penalty. And following that penalty, it sets up second down and 17.
The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
The Chargers have it at the 29. Charging ahead.
Breaks free, has some space to work with. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
First down at the 46.
Placing all over the quarterback and tackles him down.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun.
Got a flag down here. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The long drive continues.
Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Brings it in.
Fights through contact.
It'll be third down.
The Chargers will set up. The 36 is the first down line. The Chargers get a first down. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
From the gun, Newton. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 30.
Running room.
So far, wonderful execution in this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense. It's been a beautiful drive so far by this offense, Jim. They started in bad field position. Now they're inside the 20, blitzing.
San Diego in for the score.
He just caught the 50th touchdown pass of his outstanding career. The Chargers.
Hey, I like the play. Really creative thought process there, and the offense caught the defense by a surprise.
Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Chargers official. They wouldn't specifically say what the injury was other than it's an upper body injury that won't stop him from returning. Back to you.
The Titans come out in the pistol. First down at the 20.
The defense gets a sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Let's go.
Mariota's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Makes the catch in open space.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Mariota's 4 for 4 with that completion. Here's the first snap after the big play.
Let's go.
Mariota's going to take it from the gun.
Has the grab. Steps out of bounds.
The Titans are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Mariota's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Nice job that time by the runner. Gets out of bounds after the play. You got under 2 minutes, and you need to stop the clock, so he gets it done.
Mariota's completed his last 6 passes. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Slashes to the left side. It's wide open. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
And he'll start his return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Chargers about to take over on offense, coming off a touchdown drive. Last time they had it, they really ran it up and down the field.
Yeah, you know what I would do on the offensive side? I would come out here and get in a run formation, and I would have a play-action pass because the defense is worried about some.
Melvin Ingram gets to the quarterback.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
Handoff made. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. Time for the hurry-up offense. Newton, handoff. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
We're nearing the half, and in the locker room at halftime, this offense is going to have to adjust.
Well, they better make some adjustments, and I'll just say this to them and to the whole football team. It's not about winning the game. It's just about playing hard and doing the right thing now. Don't look at the scoreboard, and if you get some breaks and you play great, maybe then you'd have a chance to get back into this game.
First down at the 20. Toss to the outside. And Daniels is all over that offense and brings him down. The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 11. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout, their first. The Titans have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. The Titans take it from the 28. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. That'll do it for the 2nd quarter here in the Music City. We'll be back to Nashville after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And a touchback. The Titans offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
Mariota's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the reception.
On his way. The 30, the 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Phil, they add another touchdown here at the start of the 3rd. And have you ever heard of a mercy rule in the NFL?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything such as a mercy rule, but if there was, they would call it off right here, wouldn't they, Jim? But, hey, look, what a job at halftime. They wanted to keep things moving in the right direction. They have done that, and, man, what an awesome display by the offense.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return.
A shaky decision by the returner, and he is unable to get his team out of a jam. The Chargers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call,
and they get the sack.
You got to make adjustments during the game. I know you thought you could throw the football down the field today, but it's not working. You're getting hit. You're under pressure. Throw some short passes. Get rid of that football.
Tackled in the end zone, and this is a safety. He'll have a chance for a return. He's brought down. And a run back of about 4. The Titans have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. The Chargers come out in a dime package. Takes it on the counter. That's McCourty making the stop.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
This is third down. Play clock's running down. Mariota's got it in the gun.
2 hands on the football and has the catch. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
The Titans are in front thanks to their quarterback. Mariota's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? And when your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
Trying to plow ahead.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
He's going to get another carry. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
The play clock's running down.
Another handoff right back to him.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Coming to the line at the 35.
They bring in the extra tight end. They better hurry to get the snap.
They feed it to him one more time.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down.
The give. Wide to the left. Keeps his legs moving. Gains 16.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game.
Back to the ground. Gains 11.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances. Look at the defensive linemen talking. They're all now shifting to the left.
He'll get it again. McCourty's able to read that play and make the hit.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
What a drive this has been. They need to get the play off. Outside now on the toss.
When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gets about 4 yards that time.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board.
Midway through the fourth quarter, this game was already out of reach, but they went ahead and added the field goal to add a little insult to injury.
Well, you listen, this is pro football, man. You know, you got to stop the other team. They didn't do it, so sometimes you deserve to be blown out.
Newton's lined up, 2 tight ends set. First down at the 20. And straight ahead, Lacey. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Quickly to the line.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
The Chargers will take the snap from the 25.
Now looking at third down. Hurry up, 2-minute offense.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Third and 6.
Newton's taking off.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
The Chargers have it at the 29.
Shakes off the tackle.
Taken down at the 33.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
The Chargers take it from the 33.
He has the grab.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Chargers are coming off a disappointing loss, and unfortunately, it's been more of the same for them today, Phil.
It sure has. I don't know who to blame because everything is going wrong, and it's been both sides of the ball and special teams, so just a bad effort by the team today.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, even though you're losing big here late in the second half, I like that their choice of going with the hurry-up offense. You never know when it's going to come in handy.
2nd down and 8.
They called his name again. 3rd down now.
Even though you're getting blown out and you have no chance of winning the game, keep trying your best. Don't give up, because it will serve you better in the future.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, needing 3 for the first. Lacey, a solo back sack. The Chargers snap it at the 41. Ertz with the catch. And that 4th down stop will do it. This game has been over for quite some time, but now they get to finish it off with the exclamation mark.
Yep, they finished it off with style, no doubt about it. Boy, the coaches are going to be happy with the way this team played today in all phases. On the defensive side, they were just short of spectacular.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Titans official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff's cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
Takes a knee. The Chargers signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
The Chargers set at the line. Dime package.
3rd and 9.
Looking long. And no one's going to get him now. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
If I was a quarterback, I would be looking at this receiver too. He has been getting open all day long, and how about that? Another touchdown catch. What a terrific day.
The Chargers ready to return the kick.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Chargers offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Bill.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day.
Melvin Ingram gets to the quarterback.
I guess the doctor said to him, you're okay, after he missed a few plays and had to sit out. So the defensive end comes right back in. Passing situation, makes a good move and sacks the quarterback.
The corners retreating, and this will probably wrap things up here.
Newton in shotgun formation.
It's caught by Green. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. And as he's taken down, that's going to seal it, as they will not get another playoff in time.
Now you start to get a little momentum going. You got the win last week, and you pick up another victory here today.
It's just awesome, isn't it? You know, athletes are incredible. Give them a little positive reinforcement like winning the football game. They believe